Good morning, I'm Tony Higginson, and today I'm bringing you my first vlog from the wonderful Outer Hebrides in the Northwest Highlands of Scotland, Lewis and Harris, and I'm going to be spending the next few days showing you all around the island and how I approach the photography here. It's a fantastic place. If you've never been, as you can see, golden sands, turquoise seas, it's just stunning, but it is cold. The sun's really out today, but it's still got there's a nip in the air, you know, so lovely place to be. I've come down here for about 6 days. On the way up, we travelled through Glencoe and Skye, and I did manage to get a couple of nice images. I know they're not strictly from Lewis and Harris, but I'll just quickly show you them now. What I'm going to do now is just show you quickly a couple of images that I've taken from this beach. It's called Luskintyre Beach, and I've been photographing this. Really nice. It's kind of like a sandstone of some description, and it makes a really nice foreground. So I've been using this as lead in, shooting up through to those fantastic mountains over there. Pretty standard composition. Just using the textures and the shapes to lead me through the scene to the mountains. I shot my best stuff here about 20 minutes ago when there was a bit more cloud cover. The light was a little bit more hazy, so it wasn't as harsh. Now that it's changed, I'm having to change what I photograph. I've not shot them yet, but I'm thinking possibly some detail shots of the sand dunes, some kind of black and white, modern texture, kind of graphic images. I think they might be nice. And I've been photographing a friend of mine. It's called Mal, he's over there. And I did some camera movement, really nice, this kind of work. I shot it on my 70-200. I put a 6-stop ND filter on the front, and it was giving me around sort of anything from half a second to a second. So I was photographing him taking photographs, and I was just moving the camera during the exposure. Some at 100mm, some at 200mm. I was moving round, so I was getting the light on him in different positions and just trying all different types of movement. There's no set rules, you know, some were just vertical pans, some I was kind of shaking the camera and just experimenting, trying different things. And I really like that kind of image. I think it's beautiful. And it gives a real essence of what it's like to be here with friends. There's 6 of us here. And just, you know, because a lot of the time, I am just sitting around enjoying the landscape. I was watching him take some pictures. I thought I'm going to try and capture kind of the essence of the place as opposed to a straight photograph. I don't want to photograph a Mal, nothing against him, but I don't want a picture of him. But I want a picture that sort of captures the feel of me being here taking photographs. So, I don't know, they're not everyone's cup of tea. Let me know what you think. Do you like this kind of camera movement or not? Should I do more? To be honest, whether you like it or not, I'm still going to do them, because I like them. But here are the shots I've taken so far at Luskintyre, and I'm not sure where we're off this afternoon, but it's going to be nice, and possibly a sunset with the sun shining, so great start to the week. We've had our dinner and we've moved round to Luskintyre proper, the main, what's thought of as the proper Luskintyre, and it's fantastic here. You've got a great long beach. I mean, it is a long beach. Look at the size of that. It goes right on as far as the eye can see. And then round here, you have these fantastic mountains. And there's just a little bit of snow on them. They are great. But as you've probably been able to see, the thing with Harris and Lewis, particularly down on Harris, there's nothing obvious to photograph. You know, there's no massive rock, you know, no huge erratic boulder to use as a focal point. So you've got to work with the actual beach. I've taken 3 images that I'm really quite happy with. First one is just textures in the sand. There's different colours of sand here. There's like a black volcanic rock that floats to the surface, and you get these kind of black and lighter sandy sort of patterns, and I think I've got quite a nice sort of detail shot. The second image is using these kind of little, I don't know what you'd call them, rivulets, something like that. And can you see where they flow out into the sea? And there's a few of them dotted all along. They're kind of every 40, 50 yards, there's one flowing into the sea. So I'm using those as a lead in. I'm generally shooting in portrait orientation. So I've got the textures in the sand leading me through to the water and the mountains. There's been some great clouds. Really happy with those. And I've never shot those here before, and it's something I wanted to do, so I'm really glad about that. And finally, having done that and worked with the sand, I wanted to just capture the turquoise sea, the colour of the waves as they break. So I've sort of focused in on the mountains with the cloud, and then it's all about timing. I put a 6-stop filter on, which is giving me about 1.5 seconds at ISO 50, sort of f14. And I want that 1.5 seconds just to sort of remove the detail in the water, but allow me to capture the waves as they're breaking as like a white line. And then also before they've broke, and you get that bluey turquoisey line right across the screen. And I want it edge to edge. I think I've got a couple that work really nicely like that, so I'm looking forward to editing those. It's been great down here so far. Conditions you'd normally say pretty tricky for landscape photography. Harsh, glaring, bright sun. But if you use it the right way, the shots to be had, you know, and tell me what you think. Here they are. Well, we've definitely saved the best till last. Cracking little beach down on Harris, and it's the best place on the whole Outer Hebrides for me. I love this beach. There's just some amazing rocks. They've got a fantastic shape. The sand is lovely as well, and the waves crash in and out, and you get that kind of turquoise colour breaking over the rocks. Love it. I'm going to give you a quick view of what we're shooting. These are the rocks there. They're just stunning, and the great shapes. They work really well on long and shorter exposures. This is the group I'm with. Real motley crew, but nice guys. And I've just been doing different compositions, more or less using just those little rocks that I showed you there. I'll just show you a bit of video of the waves coming in and crashing around them, and show you why I like it so much. As the big waves come in, look what happens. The runoff in the sand and these white streaks, look at that. So it comes in, and then watch around the rocks as it goes out. This is when you shoot now. And the idea being that if you can combine getting the water right round the rocks as it's receding with a wave coming in and crashing that's got that green colour, that's when you get the real lovely shot. And it's been perfect. I could spend all day here just on this one beach. I love it. But we've got to go, do a bit of image processing now, and I'm getting pretty cold, it is freezing. We've got some beauties, very happy. So this is it for the end of today's vlog. I'm going to vlog again every single day, so if you've enjoyed it, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.